Hey, Steve Schaub here, still in London right now at Heathrow Airport, heading out to Ireland tonight for a couple of days. And I thought I would just recap what's been going on over the last week. First, I was very frustrated on this trip as an artist. The work that Eve and I make is complex. It's not really taking pictures as much as it is telling stories. And there's an awful lot of the process that we go through that's difficult when you're traveling with family. And Eve could tell that I was really frustrated. And she said to me a few nights ago, "Do you always have to make work when you travel?" And that blew my mind because I'd never really thought about that. I never really thought about it is okay to travel and be with family. I don't always have to be making work. I did make a piece on this trip that I'm excited about, but I can't put the piece together until I get back home to my studio. So that was one important thing from London. Two, I really like London. It isn't my kind of city. I like the low buildings, but it's just too many damn people. And, I met some nice people, had some great food, but we did have a problem on this trip where my wife was robbed. We were over by the V&A, and two guys on electric bikes came by and stole her phone. According to the police, this happens like 6 to 12 times a day. So it's something to be very aware of. So to the people that stole my wife's phone, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but I have a particular set of skills and I will find you. I chased them down for like 3 blocks, but couldn't get a hold of them. Next thing I want to talk about, Polaroid film. So on this trip, I brought Polaroid film with me. And if you remember, I did an extensive series of posts about working with the TSA and security people to make sure your film is properly cared for. The deal at Heathrow Airport is they have 2 different types of scanning setups at security. They have your standard X-ray machine, which is probably fine for most Polaroid films. X-ray scanning is cumulative. So you want to try to keep it as small as possible. I was able to get hand inspected JFK. I was able to get hand inspected Shannon. Heathrow would not do hand inspect unless you're doing the new 3D scanner. If you're doing the new 3D scanner, their policy is 100% hand inspect.
So they have both kinds of scanners.
Exactly.
And it depends which line you end up in.
Exactly. So if you want to get a hand inspect, make sure you get in the 3D scanner line and you will get a hand inspect. Additionally, if you have film in your camera, they won't even run your film through that particular machine. They're aware that it will damage your film. This is something that in the States, I've not had that luck. I've had a really hard time with the TSA when it comes to the 3D scanners. So at least Heathrow is on top of it.
Hey, wait, we got to show off your new camera bag.
Oh yeah, so I bought a very inexpensive 1980 Moscow Adidas Olympic bag. It's got the bear with the little Olympic symbol on it. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic, and it's waterproof and holds all my gear perfectly. So I, for one, am really excited about the next couple of days in Ireland, hoping to maybe make some work. So stay tuned and go shoot some more film.